Hello everyone, welcome to the Postal Pleasure channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at some of the stamps from this bag. It's a gallon Ziploc, and it has a 9.4 on it. I'm guessing that may be the weight of the stamps that was originally in it. I've probably pulled a few out of here in the last year or so. I've been sitting on this bag for a long time. But let's take a few more pinches and take a look at them together. Okay, so I've pulled out quite a generous pile of stamps from that bag. I'm not sure if we'll fit them all here, but I'll do my best. I think there's going to be a lot of repetition. I've seen a lot of Great Britain. First of all, we have here Jamaica. Let's see, hopefully that is in frame. And Canada. And here we have another Canada. And New Zealand. And a nice little Canadian pear. Here's a fun little Canadian Olympic hockey. Look at this giant pear here. That's pretty neat. There's probably a ton of reflection if I had to guess from my light. Maybe I'll put it, I've got a not quite as bright on this side. But a piece of artwork, but the foil around that is pretty interesting. Hopefully that'll sit right there. And a duplicate Jamaica stamp, $45. That's a big denomination. I don't know what the Jamaican dollar is like, but how it compares to, say, the US dollar or some other more common currency. Here's a $30 from Jamaica. And another one of that first one. And it looks like this matches that $30 we saw a second ago, series-wise, but a 25. Those are neat and big stamps. Sometimes big stamps or small stamps or unusual shaped stamps are fun. Here's Great Britain. We'll put that there. Expecting quite a few of those. Here's one from Malta. And here's a Canadian, no, USA, sorry. USA with it's a pretty rough stamp, but that's okay. We'll put USA down there. Here's some nice flowers from Malta. Too bad the corner is damaged. And here's the same stamp without the damage, so there we go. At least we have one good copy. Here's two more from the same series from Malta. Very nice. Those are nice, cleaner ones. You know, when you buy these bulk lots, you expect some damaged stamps and whatnot. But let's see. There's a British stamp. And the Netherlands. Put that one there. And the Albert Memorial, Great Britain. Make myself a little more room here on Great Britain because I think there's going to be a lot. Here we have Italy. Put that up top. And a couple more Great Britain. So, you know, these are, you know, anywhere from, I'd say, mid-century forward in time. And I don't have, you know, as many stamps from there. Most of my stamps are somewhat older, certainly quite a few mid-century, but it's nice to, you know, fill a lot of holes in my collection with newer stamps sometimes. Such something different. A couple of Canadian stamps. Well, this is a neat color. It's it's a shrubbery, second class. You know what, that US stamp I'm just noticing is a little too low. I'm going to move that up there. I apologize. Here we have South Africa. Put that one there. I'm going to move my pile to the side here. Canada. Netherlands. And Norway. Two Norways, one's a hat, and then this is a slightly older one, the nice rope there. Two from the Netherlands, we'll keep those stacked because I think they're the same stamp. Another Norway, a nice building. Don't see that one too often. And some English embroidery. A small Jamaica. Looks like possibly a Christmas stamp from England, Great Britain. And another one that looks like it could be a Christmas stamp. Nice rose. least I believe it's a rose. Maybe not, maybe not. There's a U.S. stamp, John Dewey. Where I moved U.S. up here. And that is a neat stamp. I think I've seen this before. And another Great Britain. And another. Who do we have here? Henry Stanley. Not sure what he's famous for. Have to look him up. That's a neat one, and it's an unusual shape. A ram's head, or Year of the Ram. Another. I put that ram in the wrong spot. There we go. A Belgian stamp. Another Maltese stamp. Where's Malta? Right here, I guess. Did I put? Yeah, this is Malta. Yep. And a Japanese stamp. That's a really interesting shell. Slightly larger Japanese stamp with doves and hearts. That's pretty. And a West German stamp. That's really neat. Canadian float plane. Like that a lot. And an Albania. Roosevelt, Churchill, and I'm not going to pronounce that person's name. And it looks like it possibly is an airmail. I'm not very familiar. I'm going to put this over here because I'm not expecting a bunch more of these. I don't get too many Albanian stamps. And while I really like that Canadian stamp with the interesting perspective, looks like a port village of some sort. Neat design. And Singapore. I've been to Singapore, I think 3 times now. That's wonderful. I like those stamps a lot. Oh, this horse from Canada. Year of the Horse is really, really neat. With a red foil design for that horse. That's really neat. It's neat to see some of the, technology going into stamps these days. Here's Republic of South Africa. Very nice. That's a pretty big stamp as well. I actually think I found possibly my biggest stamp ever the other day. I'll just pull it out because it's still sitting on my desk just for perspective. From Sherrars and Dependencies. I don't know if this is really a real postal stamp or one of those ones made in the 80s for collectors. But still humongous compared to the others. Sorry for taking a break out of these though. South Africa, really nice bird there. Too bad it's got a tear at the top. What's the shiny Canadian one here? Just a light bend. That'll be fine once I card it up. Really nice piece of artwork. F.H. Harvey, I believe, is the artist. And another South Africa. Peace, Canada. Canada's flying squirrel. And it looks like an orchid from Canada. And then an older Canada coil stamp. Another Canada. What's this one? This Maltese. Looks like children's toys, maybe beach toys, boats and buckets. That's neat. Oh, right, another one of these cool horses from Canada. A South African bird. And an older South Africa. These can be challenging to get the exact right catalog number. A couple sizes. This is obviously the smaller size, and then there's different watermarks, if I'm not mistaken. Another Singapore, different fish, smaller in this case. And another Italian stamp, which wants to be upside down for some reason. Canada. Small Netherlands. 0.39 euro. Where do we have the Netherlands? I know they're right there. Canadian Christmas stamp. Oh, what is this? It's Canada. I can't tell what that is, though. Is it, I don't know, insect, a bird, or something completely different? I'm not sure. Wilding. Ooh, Nigeria. So here's a new country from this lot. A little bit of a fold there. I'm just going to see if it wants to... Yeah, there we go. Gently press it out. Nigeria, I'll put that up by South Africa. And another Canada, Christmas stamp. Netherlands, 29 euro cents, 2005. Canadian, another orchid it looks like, $1.55 in this case, South Africa. Let me get some of these, well, I'll clean up this pile first. I think this is Germany, yep, West Germany, Canada, and some handwriting, slight damage, 17. Okay. And this looks like an iris, Canada 145. Spain, so here's a new country from this lot. Another Great Britain. And too bad this one's damaged, that's a neat. Looks like Year of the Pig. With some, again, shiny designs. Here's a U.S. airmail with just a folded corner there. There, that'll fold out okay. Not a hard fold. Close to it, though. So USA was up here. Interesting dragonfly from Norway. I like that a lot. There's a first class. I thought it was damaged, but it's just syncopated perforation. And another large Jamaican stamp. Netherlands. Switzerland, so that's a new one from this set. Really, really common stamp low. Switzerland usually does a really nice job with the cancellations. This one is good as far as cancellations go, but actually for within Switzerland, it's just typical, or could be better. 2.5p, Great Britain. Here's the German Empire, probably one of the older stamps we've seen so far today. Quite nice. Germany, I'll put it up with West Germany, they can be in one stack. Sri Lanka, yet another country. Looks like possibly a sapphire or some other, yeah, blue sapphire. And looks like maybe another flower for Canada. Malta. Ireland, so I think that's another country for this set. Another Canada. So Canada and Great Britain are winning the race here. It's no surprise. Most of these seem to be English-speaking countries. But not all, certainly not all. Or maybe I shouldn't say English-speaking countries, but a lot of English colonies involved. But nearly, no, not completely, though. Okay, another Malta. Quite a bend on that one. And possibly, yeah, it looks like it might be punctured as well. There's the Queen, big and bold on a blue stamp, 50p. Love it. Another Singapore, I'm guessing. Yeah, another Singapore. Same as those first two Singapores. Another nice 1970. Well, I like the cancel on that one. That's nice. Okay, we have a West Germany, a nice airplane. So I have a lot of German stamps. That's one of the areas I focus on. I may not have that airplane, so that's pretty exciting. It's a nice castle. Okay, Canada, Christmas stamp, lightly stuck. I'm going to see, yeah, no problem, just the perfs were caught. Malta, we've seen that one. There's a Canadian, oh nice, it looks like a beluga whale. That's neat. And another Canada. And looks like we have a Great Britain, the Tutankhamun discovery. see, another Canada here. Very nice puzzle pieces. Some small Jamaicas, a horizontal pair, with what looks like a violet cancel joining the two. That's neat. I like the cancel on that. Faint, but there. Another one of these. We've seen that a few times now. And Canada. Great Britain. Canada, looks like blackberries. Here's a Germany, and it's seen better days. Fairly common stamp, but I love the Famous Women series. Great Britain. A U.S. airmail, again, kind of rough condition. And looks like we have a little cluster of Canada here that's there. Canada, stove, yeah, you're going to come off. It's really just one perf. There we go. Normally I don't pull that hard, but I wasn't too worried about it with these stamps. Canada imperforate, interesting. Italy, I know is here somewhere. Right there. Here's a neat one where the package comes out of the border of the stamp. Another flower, but with a pen cancel, unfortunately. A 170, because too bad, because I don't have that one otherwise. Another Canada. And let's see, another, who's this going to be? Canada Christmas stamp. And another Canada, a big one there. Oh, we're tipping over. There's a nice long one from Canada. And a German stamp. Yet another Canada, coat of arms, I believe. Canada, Ireland. Just, because Canada's getting a little unruly, I'll move New Zealand over here. So Canada can spread out a little. And yet another Canada. Great Britain. Italy. What do we have here? New Zealand. Looks like a kiwi bird, I believe. I don't think I have a New Zealand out here yet. What's this going to be? Interesting corner perfs there. Oh, it's the You're the Horse again. You know, I didn't notice those corner perforations the first time around, so that you can turn it into a, I guess, 8-sided stamp. And what is this? Republic du Capucha. Not familiar. Kind of looks like a Laotian or Cambodian stamp, but a country I'm not familiar with. We'll have to look that up. Another U.S. airmail. Other than kind of an unsightly cancellation, that's a nice cleaner stamp. That's nice. A couple of common German stamps. Second one damaged. Great Britain. Great Britain. Another U.S. airmail, 44 cents. Not bad. So let's say I take this Netherlands, the Queen, Canada, a doll. Okay, and a few more what look like beluga whales from Canada, and this circle, Quebec Summit, 1987. Malta, some stacked rocks from Malta. Canada. Some maple leaves from Canada. And that small hockey player. An older Canadian stamp. And another one from this country I'm not familiar with. Looks like a second in an Olympic series there. Another Nigeria. Roan antelopes. And is this going to be, yeah, this country again I'm not familiar with. Looks like a hot air balloon and a sailing ship. And a really nice $1 loon. Love that. Very nice from Canada. And That's a pretty interesting. The Wetland Canal, Canada. And kombucha again. Interesting moth, I believe. Yep, a hawk moth from Australia. I may not have an Australia out here yet, so I'll put that next to New Zealand. You know what? I do have a New Zealand, that's why. There we go. There's our New Zealands. And some strawberries from Canada. And an Australian flower. There's an interesting long one. Looks like the selvage or label is attached here, but no perforation. So that's really different. 1986 Christmas. Ooh, and a sea turtle. Love it. 52. Really, really nice leatherback sea turtle. And some sledding in Canada. And another stamp of the same. A Japanese crane, I believe. I know Japan is right here somewhere, right there. Another pair of Canada. Christmas, Canada. Imperforate Canadian flag and waterfall. And Canadian flag in looks like a village. Pretty excited about this little fish here. Republic of Chad. Looks like it still has gum on the back. Probably a canceled order then. Italy. Neat flower from Great Britain. Too bad it's folded and maybe a little dingy, but still an interesting stamp. And here we have Italy again. Oh, here's a new country for this set, or this lot. Rwanda. And a U.S. airmail. Some mountains, or maybe that's not an airmail. No, that one doesn't seem to be an airmail. I think I just get used to saying that because there were so many U.S. airmails. Okay, now we have Netherlands. I have a bag full of this stamp, just too many. Netherlands. This looks like a jumping deer, and it's sparkly. That's interesting. Some maple leaves. Another maple leaf, and some type of insect. The insect one's actually quite neat. I like that. You know what? I think my orientation should have been like this for the insect. But I'm not sure. I guess normally you read numbered. I put the number upright when I'm looking at a stamp. It seems to be my rule of thumb. Post Office Tower. That's a neat stamp. Lucy Stone 50-cent definitive from the United States. And a pretty damaged Canadian Marathon of Hope. It's too bad because I don't think I have that one otherwise either. But it's a big bag. We might see some more of them. Again, I'm expecting fairly heavy duplication from what I've seen in this lot. And another Canadian pair. Canadian 47-cent Christmas. A lot of Christmas stamps. Looks like a Great Britain second class Christmas. Interesting 2 pound. I like it, other than the fact it's a little wrinkled, but that should buff out, I'll say. And a Great Britain, that's bold with the green and black and white. Nice Frederick Wilhelm, it looks like. From Germany. West Germany to be specific. And a South Africa. Interesting. What do we have for a dog here? A something bear dog. Tatton bear dog. Canada. And it's interesting. Inuit travel. Canada. Wilding. Macon. South Africa. That looks like a hedgehog or something similar. Nigeria, roan antelopes again. Down to the last 3 here. So, Great Britain first class. Looks like some birds on a bird feeder. And second election of European Parliament. And finally, one of the ones that we started with, I believe, a Norway hat. Okay, that was a lot of fun. I look forward to carding these up and adding them to my collection. And thanks for watching as usual. If there's anything you'd like to see in more detail, let me know. If you have any questions or advice for future videos, I'm all ears. Thanks for watching.